So, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, at least we know that we're here. Again, my name is MJ Panganiban, and I'm part of the community on e-commerce, and it's really good. It's really a pleasure to be leading this particular panel. To have this gentleman and lady here to talk about e-commerce, and the selection for the e-commerce panel is actually quite a mix. No? So as you can see here, we have George of Angkas to talk about e-commerce and transportation. Roland here from Bibili, which is an online marketplace. And again, let's try to see from the retail perspective as well. And a champion seller from the likes of Lazada and Shopee, Mr. Susi. And Ao Soriano to talk about e-commerce and travel tourism. And lastly, Mr. Archie Tanan from Omnirio to talk about e-commerce in the online to offline channel. So can we first give a round of applause for our panels today? And can we have the other mic, please? So there, maybe to start things off, maybe let's start with the platforms you actually have. What actually brought those apps and platforms to the e-commerce space. So maybe let's start with you.
Hi guys.
The most disruptive.
I wouldn't say the most, but yeah, we're shaking things up a bit. Well, my name is George Prieka, and I handle regulatory and public affairs for Angkas. Angkas is a ride-sharing app, but we're focused on motorcycles. We have about close to, I think, over 2 million downloads already to date, and about 27,000 biker partners. All of those 27,000 biker partners and those 2 million consumers really transact online, essentially. So it's a big e-commerce play for us, and hopefully we can expand this business to other things. It is a platform after all. Yeah.
Thank you, George. And we believe what it is, what it's about.
Bibili isn't like a typical e-commerce platform because we're focusing on 4 verticals. We call that the storm approach. So that's storm. That's how we intend to be disruptive, essentially because we're focusing on sports, tourism, retail, and music. So essentially what we'd like to do is to allow Filipinos who are playing in this space to be able to play in the digital commerce space.
Wow, good to know. Steve, what does Great Deals do?
Okay, good evening. I'm Steve C. from Great Deals. So Great Deals E-Commerce Corp is an e-commerce solution provider. So basically, we take brands like L'Oreal, Levi's, New Balance from the online. We take care of their online channels. So from the photo shoot up to the last mile delivery, we're the ones handling them.
Thank you, Steve.
Hi, I'm Ao Soriano from Pinoy Travel. Pinoy Travel launched in 2013. We were incubated and funded by Idea Space, so we were part of the first batch of Idea Space winners.
Wow,
Thank you.
there's some fans.
So it's been like almost 6 years for us. So we deal with provincial buses, so not really tourism. We deal with provincial buses, and recently we were also dealing with ferries. So if you want to go to Baguio, you want to go to Naga, Bicol, you go to our website and you can book your seats. So when we launched in 2013, it wasn't happening in the Philippines yet, so we were the first. Others had followed suit, but Pinoy Travel is lucky to remain to be the biggest. We have the most partners. And I feel like we're not even there yet. We haven't really tapped all the bus companies just yet. But recently we've seen the interest has been growing. Obviously, since we're talking of provincial buses, we're really dealing with the super masa. People who don't even have access to internet but has the need to go online to book their seats.
Okay, and on the Rio, what is it exactly? What does it do?
Yeah, we are riding on the wave of e-commerce. So we believe that everyone now has to go online, is selling online. What we're helping them do is actually complement their retail business. So retailers who have physical presence, they need to complement, the online business has to complement it. Right? So we enable O2O movements like store pickups from online websites. We enable multi-location fulfillments. So in essence, online business has to complement your offline business. They should not be two standalones. That's basically what Dominican helps.
Okay, now let's go back to Angkas. Angkas has been, a bit controversial in this space, and I'll poke right to it. One of the biggest hurdles for any e-commerce startup or for any startup for that matter, regulation is always, the thing. And it's really the hurdle that we all have to go through. In your case, what actually made Angkas what it is today, and can you walk us through the kind of challenges that you had, and how were you able to champion them?
Well, I think one thing that's really been effective in Angkas is really solves the problem. And the problem is congestion. In Metro Manila and also provincial cities, big cities actually, they're not provincial cities anymore, like for example, Metro Cebu. So, what we're doing isn't new. Habal has been in the Philippines for, if you ask some people, they'll say 40 years, other people 20 years, but it's been all over. And what we're trying to do is really professionalize that industry. Make sure that the drivers are trained, they're safe, they know what they're doing, there's upfront pricing, very similar to the Grab and the Uber model, but we're focused on motorcycles, which are more agile.